Hello there, Rhinohorn 125, and today I am doing my first ever Walking Dead review. I just got this today at Walmart. If you don't watch The Walking Dead, there's really no reason to get watching this unless you're just an action figure collector and you don't care what movie or whatever it's from. You just want it because it looks cool and pretend it's somebody else that it's not. But anyway, this is like they're about 4 inches. They're McFarlane toys, as you can see up here on the top. And I did notice McFarlane toys, their symbol is Spawn. It looks like Spawn, which is kind of weird. Maybe their first figure was Spawn, I don't know, but just kind of strange. So anyway, on the package, Daryl Dixon with chopper or motorcycle. The chopper doesn't make sense at all. Sorry, it's right here. And deluxe box set, and then you get a nice picture of everything comes with, and him, AMC, based on the hit AMC TV series, and then warning, choking hazard in different languages, and you get the side of his face, and then the other side right there, and it just says Walking Dead on that side, and then it says AMC's The Walking Dead. Well, it's AMC's, like AMC, The Walking Dead, but, however you say it, 13 plus, which is, makes sense, and TN, which is trademark. So, and then on this side, there's just a picture of him. Looks like a really nice figure, and picture. I meant to say picture, but I said figure, so I just added that. And then on the bottom, there's really not much. It doesn't matter. So, I'm going to get this out of the box. I will not be doing action figure size comparison today. And because I do not have another Walking Dead figure, but they're the same. They're same size. So, just assume that, because they are. But I'm going to get this open and I'll be right back. Sorry, I forgot to mention, I completely forgot about the back. There's some other figures. I have Glenn, Maggie, Tyrese, and him, and then my brother has that one. So that's the ones. And then there's a statue. I can't remember how big the statue is. And right here it kind of tells about him, and then whatever this says. It's telling about McFarlane toys in different languages. So I'm going to get this open. Alright, so here he is out of the package. The legs were really hard to get out of the package. As you can see, I had to cut all over, because that's how small it is, and his leg is thicker than that. Plus, it's ruffled down at the pants, so. So far, I've checked on his articulation. No really complaints about that. I don't have any with bad articulation. Standing is one problem, always, with McFarlane toys that I've seen in reviews. The only McFarlane toys I have is Halo and Walking Dead. And I don't have very many. I have more Walking Dead. Of Walking Dead, all I try to do is get my favorite characters, pretty much. That's all I really do. So, this is the motorcycle right here. But before I get to that, I'll get to his accessories. So his first accessory is very small. It's just a standard-looking knife. Not much detail, just black handle. The blade. It's normal. And then his other one is his infamous crossbow. Well, if it's infamous to zombies or walkers. I really don't know what this is. I haven't really noticed that there's blue on it in the movie. The other side looks like that. So maybe there is. It's got some nice detail. The strap moves. I really hope it's really sturdy. This is really thin and it barely moves. So, really nice. And I'll show you how he holds the knife and this in a little bit. And then here is his chopper or motorcycle, which chopper makes no sense. So here's his motorcycle. These things right here like to come off really easy. Well, they're made to do that, but I wish it kind of had like a snap in there. Should be nice, but it doesn't, so it's okay. Stands pretty good with the kickstand. This thing likes to turn because of the wires. the position of them. But it's pretty nice looking. It's got some nice detail. This right here, I believe these are to hold his, actually, I do not know. Pretty sure it's to hold this, but, yep, it looks like it holds it pretty good. I mean, even if it isn't, it holds it, so, there's that. This kind of hooks on, and then here's the light. This light doesn't actually work, but it looks like it could. I have effects, so that'll be good. And it has this on the back. There's a skull. I didn't really notice that that was in the movie either. And then here's the tire, which actually moves, of course. There we go. I'll probably get some nice pictures of this to put on my Instagram in the fall, because of how the weather is out. It's just perfect for that. And when I think of Walking Dead, I think of zombies and fall. Also, another thing which is really nice about this, you don't even need this. You can stand it up on its own. Reason why is that I think you can take it off, but really I don't see the point to, unless you're doing even if you're doing a stop motion, I don't see the point to take it off. I'm sure you can though. So it's a pretty nice bike. I'll show you how he sits on it off camera. Just take it, like put it on him, or put him on there off camera in a little bit. So that's the bike. Now to the figure. So here's Daryl himself. He's got some nice articulation. Swivels all the way right there. Bends at the elbow. Swivels at the wrist. Swivels up here halfway at the wrist. Goes up and down at the wrist at an angle. Head fully rotates. Goes up, down. Kind of has an ab crunch. Waist articulation. Let it go forward and out. Bends at the knee. And feet move about like the NECA Ash 7-inch. I always use that as a comparison. It's got some nice detail as well, which I'll get to that right now. If you ever hear any noises in the background, that's probably my grandma. Alright, so here he is. Like I said, I'm gonna get to detail, and this I'm about done using this stupid piece of foam. It always falls. Need to find something better. So I wouldn't say it completely looks like Norman Reedus, but they got it close enough. It has his likeness, but not complete. They did really good on everything else, except like that if looking like him. This is kind of rubberized. It's got some nice like ripples in there, or creases. And then he's got dirty arms. Got his handkerchief or whatever. Wings on the back. I wonder if they gave him his tattoo. Looks like Daryl doesn't have a tattoo. I think he has like a star or something somewhere. It's somewhere around his hand. Pretty sure. Anyway, you can put his knife in there. I'll show you how that goes in there. That goes in there pretty nice. Everybody would probably want to have him with the knife in there other than holding it. If he has a crossbow, why have a knife? Then this thing, you kind of have to bend the leg weird just to make it line up. But I think it's okay. They could have put skin color in there, or you can do it yourself. It'd be really easy to do. And he's got his shoes. They're not even boots, they're just shoes. So, really nice figure, nice detail, everything. Daryl's one of my favorite characters. I like Rick, and then Tyrese is really, like, sad, like character in movie die, sad when Tyrese died. Oh, and if you don't watch Walking Dead and you're planning on it, well, spoiler, I guess. Let me just see how he holds this. It's really hard to put in his hand. Alright, so there's about how he holds that. I'll probably keep that in there now. Kind of wish oh, well, that just came off. there we go. I think that looks good. You know, sometimes he holds it with one hand, just depending on his mood. I'm gonna go hunt some squirrels. Yeah, that sounds nothing like him, but you know, I'm not Norman Reedus. So, alright, so I'm gonna put him on his motorcycle off camera, and by the picture it shows he can stay on it pretty good, but you know, action figures. Well, there he is on his motorcycle. Sadly, in my opinion, it's kind of a shame it stays on the motorcycle and like fits on it better than his crossbow fits in his hand. That's just my opinion. Depending on how you display your figures, which I don't because I don't have my own room and stuff, but depending on that, you probably would like him to be able to hold it or not hold it, or both. He can hold it with one hand really good, but it's hard to make it with two. So, recommend this figure if you like Walking Dead, or, you know, well, I guess that's all I can say. If you like Walking Dead, I recommend this figure. Or if you're like obsessed with Norman Reedus for some unknown reason, and you watch Walking Dead just to see him, you know, you're kind of like that, which I highly doubt anybody who watches this is like that. But, you know, if you are, you can get this figure. So, it's a pretty nice figure. And, comment, like, and subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my last video.